So we took Christmas away from our kids 7 years ago, and we've had people here on YouTube land tell us that we have emotionally scarred our children and they're never going to recover. So I'm gonna pull the kiddos out today and let's talk to them about what it meant to quit Christmas.
Like, we do Hanukkah, and I think it's way more fun than Christmas.
But I think that people kind of miss the point. That's not what the point was. That's not what was important. His life and what he's going to do. That's what we should focus on. Not only do we strengthen our connections with each other, but we strengthen, hopefully, that person's walk in Christ by feeling love and feeling valued.
It's like, how is Santa Claus real? He's not.
So yeah, no, I don't think that we're emotionally scarred. I think we're all fine.
Think we're doing okay?
I think we're fine.
Hey friend, I'm Heidi with Heavenly Minded Home, and welcome to today's video. Because yes, we put out a video each and every day, as it truly is my prayer for this to be a space to encourage and equip other Christian women all around the world to live heavenly minded each and every day. And so, big topic this week, we're talking about how we quit Christmas 7 years ago. And so I have a video that came out yesterday kind of talking about, my regrets in it and where we're at. And if you have any questions at all, please feel free, leave me a comment down below. We will be happy to answer them for you. I just want to say before we get into today's video that tomorrow, each Wednesday at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we are hosting a prayer gathering here on our channel. And so if you guys go over to our community tab, you guys can leave your prayer requests. You can click on the live to get notified of when we start, so that way you guys can come and join us. I think it's such a beautiful thing to gather with so many all around the world and lift one another up in prayer. And so you all are here invited, welcome to join us each and every week for that. But let's get into today's video. I've talked about for the nearly 6 years that we've been here on YouTube, because yes, our 6-year anniversary is coming up, about how we quit Christmas. And we quit Christmas when our kids were 12, 6, and 3, and our youngest has never ever celebrated Christmas before. And I've gotten so many comments from people. Do we still, not celebrate Christmas? As Christians, how can we reconcile not celebrating Jesus's birth? How has this damaged our kids? How do they respond to us quitting Christmas on them, taking it away, telling them no more Christmas? Because we quit cold turkey 7 years ago. And I've even had people leave very not nice comments saying how we have emotionally damaged our children beyond repair. They will be so eager to get out of our home and away from us so that they can finally have the joy of Christmas again, because we're just a bunch of, stuffy-nosed people that won't let them do anything. So I figure instead of me talking about it, let me bring my kiddos in here and ask them these questions and see exactly out of the horse's mouth, what do they think about us having taken Christmas away from them? How we robbed them of their childhood joy? What do they feel about Christmas? All right, so how old are you? You're 5. And have you ever celebrated Christmas before? No? Do you know what Christmas is? No, you don't know what Christmas is? You've seen it in movies and things, right? You've heard people talk about Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's a movie you've seen Christmas in?
I have to say about Santa Claus.
There's something with Santa Claus?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Because I seen a clip of Santa Claus, and it's like, how is Santa Claus real? He's not. But
he's not. Mm-mm.
He's fake, and people dress up like Santa Claus, but...
Is there something that you wish you did? Like, do you wish that we did Christmas?
No.
No? You don't really know what it is?
No.
Do you feel like you're missing out and you have a major void in your life because of this?
No.
No? Do you think that you're facing emotional trauma?
No.
No? You think you're doing okay with your emotional well-being?
Hanukkah is the best.
We do celebrate Hanukkah in the winter. Do you like doing things like when we do Passover or Yom Teruah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. So we haven't completely destroyed your childhood. Do you still have joy in your life? Do you have happiness in your life? You still have that even without Christmas? Do you have any toys?
Yes.
Yes. So you are content with what you have even though you don't celebrate Christmas?
Yeah.
Yeah. You're doing okay?
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing. I'm happy to know that we haven't emotionally scarred you for life. Yeah, you think you'll be okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I know that Santa Claus is not real, because if he was real, he would just come out of our chimney and...
That'd be weird, huh?
Yeah, that would be very weird.
Yeah, a little creepy.
What is Jesus' birthday, Hanukkah?
We don't know when Jesus' birthday was. We don't know.
But what is his birthday?
The Bible doesn't tell us. We don't know.
I think
it was in the fall around Sukkot.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure that Jesus' birthday is Hanukkah or Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think the Bible doesn't say that.
Well,
So we don't know. I guess when we get to heaven, we can ask him, huh?
yeah.
Yeah. Thank you. All right. How old are you?
10.
10. Do you remember the last time you celebrated Christmas?
I think it was actually here.
It was here, yeah.
Yeah. And I just remember like opening presents or something.
You were
but-
3.
Okay.
So you've only celebrated 3 Christmases in your whole life. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah, but now we don't do it. We do Hanukkah instead.
Yeah, we do Hanukkah during the winter time. Do you miss celebrating Christmas?
No.
Is there, I think people think that because we don't celebrate Christmas, you guys do like nothing fun and enjoyable during the winter. But I feel like we do lots of fun things.
I mean, if it's snowing, then we're gonna spend all day outside.
Mm-hmm. Do we still do like cozy things and watch movies?
Yeah, we like.
What's some of your favorite winter things that we do?
Ooh, I like when you will make like soup of some kind. It's really nice. Just cozy being in a blanket and snuggling. It's fun.
Fire going?
Yeah, fire going and watching like a movie. Yeah.
That's some of your favorite?
Yeah.
So do you ever think about or kind of wish that we did Christmas type things? Do you feel like you're, left out or missing something?
No.
Do you still have toys and get gifts?
Yeah, it's so fun. Like if we don't do Christmas, like we do Hanukkah, and I think it's way more fun than Christmas. Yeah.
Yeah, we really like Hanukkah, huh?
Yeah, it's our favorite thing, and we get donuts, but then we can have like maybe 2, but then we usually eat one, and we're like, no, I don't want a second one. That's too much sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We like doing Hanukkah. That's a lot of fun. And it's kind of neat because it's in this winter time where it's kind of cozy out and all the lights, right?
Yeah.
It's fun lighting the Hanukkah at night.
Yes, I was about to say that. Getting to light it each night.
Do you think that when you grow up and you get older that you'll want to celebrate Christmas?
No.
You don't think so?
No. I mean, the trees are pretty.
They're pretty to look at.
Yeah, they're pretty to look at. But I don't know if I would really have like a Christmas tree.
Yeah. So you don't think that we've like emotionally scarred you and you're ruined for life?
No.
Do you remember when we said we weren't going to do Christmas anymore?
No.
You don't remember? You were really little.
I don't remember right myself.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't really remember?
No.
It's just kind of always been this way to you, huh?
Yeah.
Because you were so small.
It's just kind of foggy, like thinking back. But now since we've started Hanukkah, it's been like way more fun. And like, yeah, so.
Because we look forward to Passover in the spring, and then Yom Teruah, Sukkot, all that stuff in the fall, and then we enjoy Hanukkah in the winter.
And close by your birthday, so it's way more fun. Yeah.
Is there ever a time that you have any concerns about any of this or feel worried about it or I've ruined your life somehow, things like that?
No, you haven't. No.
You think you're going to survive?
Yeah. I
Think you'll be okay? You're not missing out?
No.
Do you like the way that we try to make sure that every season we do, things to really enjoy that season?
Something to like enjoy it, but not like kind of in a Christian way. I don't know.
So wintertime, right? I think it's enjoying not celebrating the creation, but the creator for what he's given us each season, right?
Yeah.
Lots of fires in the winter, cozy days.
So cozy.
Yeah.
And like if it's snowing, we love the snow. So we'll put on like our suits after we do all our chores. Won't go on the screen. No, we're gonna be outside the whole day.
Yeah. Yeah. You guys love that, huh?
And making snow angels sliding down the mountain. Yeah.
So is that your favorite thing about wintertime is looking for snow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I want to make a snowman. Hopefully it will snow this year.
Yeah.
Last year it didn't.
Yeah, last year was kind of stinky.
I was thinking.
All right, so we haven't ruined you. You think you're okay? You don't secretly hate
okay.
me and Dad
No.
or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
I think this is actually better
Yeah.
doing Hanukkah. Like it's so fun having like Hanukkah decoration. Really like it a lot.
Right.
Yeah.
Because we do that in the spring too. With Passover, we get everything ready for that and excited to usher in spring. And then the same with fall and Yom Teruah, right? It's fun having a special thing to look forward to each season, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, cool. Thank you, ma'am. I'm glad we
Yep.
haven't ruined your childhood.
You have it.
All right, Lily B, 13 years old. You celebrated Christmas for your first 6 years. And so now for more than half of your life, we haven't done Christmas. How does that make you feel?
I don't remember a ton, but I don't really care a ton actually.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember it's fun. Like I like the, I guess, nostalgia of it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, obviously it's Christmas. Like
There's like those
but-
cozy feelings that you get, right?
Yeah,
with all the
but
Christmassy
I've
stuff.
never really been interested in Christmas. Like I really, even when we did celebrate it, it was just like, from what I remember, it was just fun. But I mean, so is the stuff we do now. It's like basically the same to me.
Yeah.
And like even the stuff we do now is more than what we used to do, so it's
Right.
even better.
So the focus is on having fun and enjoying the season versus like having to cram it into like
Yeah.
one day or one specific thing.
I mean, there's some things that I think you can be like a little harsh with. Like I don't see anything wrong with, like I don't see a bunch wrong with Christmas. Like if you celebrate it or you celebrate Hanukkah, like to me it's just, it depends on your preference. Like I don't care a ton.
Right. It's between
It's,
you, right?
it's basically like, I know we don't know when Jesus' birth it was, but I mean nowadays people don't even like put Jesus in Christmas anymore. They don't even care, so there's not really a point to that at all.
Right. If you want to celebrate a worldly celebration, celebrate a worldly celebration, like Thanksgiving,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There's nothing biblical about the day of Thanksgiving, but if you want to celebrate it, right?
We do Thanksgiving
Yeah.
sometimes, so
kind of.
kind of. We just make food.
We do
and
Dad
eat it.
lets me eat turkey because he doesn't like turkey.
Yeah, we eat turkey and gravy, and that's basically that's our Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
We don't even watch Thanksgiving movies.
No. So do you, you said you kind of remember when we quit
I have
Thanksgiving?
memories. I think like it was fun. Like I know
Or
most
Christmas,
of the
I
time.
think you said Thanksgiving.
You did say Thanksgiving.
Okay,
It's
Christmas.
fine. I know what you meant.
Okay.
I remember like we had family come over a bunch, which is like always fun. But
Do you feel like life all of a sudden took this deep, dark turn when we took it away?
I'm actually trying to remember when we stopped celebrating Christmas
Yeah.
and switched to Hanukkah. I don't even remember how the heck that happened. I just remember for a few years of my life we did Christmas, and then we've been doing Hanukkah. It's like
and for a while, we
I
just
look
did
forward
nothing.
to the summer more than the winter anyway.
Yeah.
So like this topic really does not interest me. Like I really don't care a ton.
I think it's important to look at the bounty that God gives in every season, right? Like there's special things we do in the spring with the spring feast, special
Yeah,
things we
we
do in
do
the
something every
fall,
season.
especially like, yeah, something to do every season. So do you feel like you're missing out on like cozy winter things because we don't do Christmas?
I used to kind of feel like I was missing out on Christmas because we have a bunch of friends that do it, and like games, like stuff we watch and play and stuff. All obviously
Everybody does a Christmas thing, yeah.
But I now, by used to, I meant like I briefly thought of it, but like I don't feel like I'm missing out. I feel like the stuff we celebrate more is even more than Christmas.
Yeah.
Hanukkah has more days, and all the like biblical holidays. That's even more in general.
Yeah,
So,
it's a
yeah,
lot.
it's more.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
So.
And I like that there's a deeper meaning to it, right? It's not just...
And you can eat good food and get presents from people any day. It's not
Right.
like a really like. I really don't see why that matters a ton.
Yeah.
If we did nothing, I wouldn't even be like that mad. But it's just fun.
Do you think as soon as you turn 18, you're going to need to move out of the house and get as far away as you possibly can because you've been so deprived?
So
So we're not emotionally scarring you
No.
beyond all repair and your life is just destroyed?
No, I think that sometimes you can be a little, like, harsh about Christmas. Like, I see why you are. But, like I will, like, yeah, there's, like, certain Christmas things. Like, if it's in a game or a movie or something. Like, we watched Elf and we watched The Grinch and we love those movies.
Mm-hmm.
And so we're
Because it's possible to just watch fun make-believe movies and
Yeah.
it not have anything
yeah,
to
it's
do.
just, like, I really have no... Like, I have no opinions about Santa, really. Like, I think it's a fun thing for kids to, like, believe that. But even then, I find Santa a little weird.
Yeah.
I think it's just random and kind of weird. But
Yeah.
like I said, nothing with Christmas. I don't have opinions on Christmas, really. Like, I have fun memories. But now that we do Hanukkah, I feel like it's... I honestly feel like Hanukkah's better, so...
Do you feel like I'm a better mom not being so, like, stressed out, focused, and, like, worked up over Christmas?
Yeah, I remember that you really did, like, you were all out for Christmas. I think now, winter, it's a lot more chill.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, it's a lot more... Like, I don't understand how a lot of people make a ginormous deal over holidays. Like, I understand the fun in it, but...
It can be fun without
It
having
can
to
be
be a
fun. Yeah,
crazy...
my favorite part of the winter is when it's cold and we watch movies. Like, doing all the crazy stuff. It's not
Fireplace season.
Yeah, I don't even like any of that. I just like eating food and watching movies and
Yeah.
things like that in the winter. I have no...
Yeah.
All the extravagant events and stuff are not like my...
What you do anyways.
No.
So besides fireplace season, cozy movie watching season, enjoying the cold, anything you want to add, anything you're missing? You sure we haven't ruined your life and destroyed you for all of time?
I genuinely have no opinions on anything of this sort. Like, I just think that to each their own. If you do Christmas, that's fine. It's fun. Have fun. And if you do Hanukkah, that's fine as well. I have no opinion on it. So yeah, no, I don't think that we're emotionally scarred. I think we're all fine.
Think we're doing okay?
I think we're fine.
Awesome. You can still love Jesus if you don't make his birthday December 25th?
Which we're not certain about, but yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You can still be okay?
Yeah.
Thanks, Lil. All right, Travis. 19 years old, you didn't go running the moment you turned 18 to get away from us because we took away Christmas and ruined your
I'm
life.
done, man. I'm done.
That's the
No
straw.
Christmas, that's
it.
that's the final straw.
So you celebrated Christmas the longest. Your last Christmas was when you were 12. So
I actually didn't know that. I heard you saying that.
yeah. So you remember Christmas pretty well?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. You remember when we quit and we took it away from y'all?
It's funny because I don't remember, like, the Christmas, but I remember, like, the events around it. I feel like it just kind of phased out. No? Like, did you guys say we were done with this? Mm-hmm. I mean, that's how little of it I remember, though, because I feel like none of us really cared.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like when it comes to holidays, I feel like we've always kind of just been whatever about holidays, and I think it's mainly because of birthdays and how spread out all of our birthdays are and how important and big birthdays are. So I feel like holidays were never really all that, at least I didn't really care about them.
Yeah.
So I don't really remember you ever saying, like, we are done with Christmas. I thought it just kind of phased out, but I guess not.
Yeah, we had like whole conversations.
I don't remember. That's just how much
Shared
I
all
cared.
kinds of stuff. You're like, yeah, cool story, whatever.
I didn't really care.
So 12 years old, you weren't like life shattered, falling apart because I was like, hey guys, I'm so sorry, we're not doing Christmas this year.
I was trying really hard to think back even to the years before, but yeah, like it was always exciting and there's fun things, but I don't think I ever really cared. Because again, like we have such a big family and there's so many birthdays and so many different, they're all spread out.
We try to make sure that we do fun things often.
Yeah.
So it's not like that's the
But like
fun
for
time.
like the big celebrations and things like that, we do that. So when it came to the holidays, I don't think I ever really cared.
Yeah.
Especially Christmas.
So do you think that you've been emotionally scarred and your walk with the Lord stunted because you don't celebrate his birthday?
Absolute.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Definitely. No, I mean, again, I didn't care. I really did not care.
Yeah. Is when you think to you growing up and getting married and having kids, is Christmas something you think that you would start doing again?
Not really. Because again, I don't really care. Like, I just don't. It's really hard to like specifically say, but it just doesn't really hold any value. And if it did, it doesn't anymore. Whatever Christmas used to mean, it doesn't mean that anymore. Again, and this goes for everything. I don't really care about holidays, just in general, all holidays. I care about birthdays. I think birthdays are really important, and I think birthdays should be a big, huge celebrating thing.
Why?
I think it's just important. I think it's important. Someone should, feel loved and enjoyed and all these different things. But when you're celebrating a birthday, there's worth, there's meaning to that. This person has come into the world and, however many years ago, and they lived and it was healthy and there was all these things and they're an amazing person now. And I think it's important to celebrate that. And I think it's important to celebrate somebody.
Then I have people then will comment and say, well, how on earth could we do that for ourselves and not for Jesus? How could we take away Jesus's birthday and not celebrate him, but we can celebrate ourselves?
Yeah. For that, there's, obviously a lot of arguments and stuff like that of when Jesus was actually born. But I think that people kind of miss the point, because when Jesus came into this world, it was very important, but that's not what the point was. That's not what was important. His death, what he did throughout his life and what he's going to do, that's what we should focus on. It's all nice and all to have the story with the star, the wise men, and all the different things like that. And in my opinion, if you would like to celebrate that, there's nothing wrong with that. Because I totally see that. But when we are celebrating each other and we are coming together and we are being thankful for somebody's birth and their purpose and place in this world, in my opinion, we are glorifying God by doing that, because we are thankful for him that he gave us whoever this person is, and we are celebrating that. And by that, not only do we strengthen our connections with each other, but we strengthen hopefully that person's walk in Christ by feeling love and feeling valued, so that they can go and they can do these things and have confidence in it. That's my opinion.
And I think we've always tried to really make sure that we instill, yes, we're thankful that the Lord came. Absolutely. Amen. Yes. But we live for his return. And we do that every day. That's not a one day. That's an every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just kind of a year-round thing.
So you haven't been emotionally scarred. Your life isn't completely torn apart. Is there things of Christmas you miss and you wish you had in your life that we don't enjoy in just the cozy season of winter? No, you think you're okay?
I'm emotionally scarred for different reasons, but no, doing pretty good. And again, I really don't miss anything about. I didn't really like Christmas. Like, it was fun, but like you were always the most into it. I think us kids are kind of like, yay.
Basically.
Yeah, I don't like turkey, which is something you would eat. I don't like any Christmas foods. I don't like peppermint. No,
you're good.
Not a big Christmas. I was kind of over it as a kid.
So I can rest assured that Dad and I haven't like completely destroyed your life by stripping you of all the joy of Christmas. You still have happiness in your life and can enjoy the winter
doing
season.
Pretty good.
Yeah,
and that goes for all holidays.
Yeah.
No matter what area, it's just kind of like.
Do you think there's a difference now with celebrating the biblical feasts and the reasoning, behind, like, we definitely don't do anything extravagant like we used to try to do with holidays, but just the deep, like, meaningful type times of gathering now? Yeah,
I think it's quite neat that they are rooted more in history and more in biblical. It has a lot more biblical meaning, and I think it's fun to celebrate things and think about things that are more meaningful and more impactful. The story of Hanukkah is way cooler than the story of Christmas. Like, it's a lot more interesting. There's a lot more history that goes into it.
Obviously, the time of Passover, and you go, why on earth do we make up Easter when Passover already existed?
Yeah.
Like, that makes no sense.
I do think that, like, for instance, I actually think Passovers are really, like, that's probably an important one that you should celebrate no matter what. But yeah, like, I think it's very cool. I think it's very interesting. Again, there's not like too much like I'm very neutral about that type of stuff. Like, with the tents, like I'm not going to go out there and whatever.
You don't want to go.
I'm not going to go sleep. I'm not going to go sleep in a tent. But no, it is still, yeah, I think the difference is that it's a lot more impactful and meaningful compared to holidays like Thanksgiving, Christmas, things like that. I think things like Hanukkah and, is there a holiday that kind of is around Thanksgiving? I forgot.
Well, they start in like September because it's always around your birthday
so
with
a
Feast
little
of
bit
Trumpets.
But yeah, but like I think it's just a lot more impactful.
Yeah.
Than a lot of our current holidays. But I've never been a big holiday person. I don't really care one way or the other.
It's just stuff.
Yeah, and I don't care.
Well, I think because we've also always made a focus to make the most out of every day, right? Like, let's gather and have fun times together as often as we possibly can.
And yeah, I think that's the really big difference when you're like, I feel like holidays are so much more special to a lot of people because they work and they have jobs and things like that. And those like small moments where they're free to go off, Thanksgiving, Veterans Day, like all these different days, it's so much more important because that's your time
you actually get
to go do something with your family. But when you live like the way we do, that's not really a thing. So when holidays come around, it's kind of just more stuff you have to do.
Yeah.
It's not really that special because you already have all the time off in the world. We already go to restaurants and movie theaters and do things with family. Birthdays, like that's a really big thing with birthdays that we do. But so then when the holidays come around, it's just kind of like just extra stuff you have to do. And it's just kind of obnoxious.
Everywhere.
There's people everywhere. There's all kinds of stuff in your face, and it just gets boring and just kind of tedious. Tedious is the best word. The holidays, things like Christmas were tedious. And especially since we've been living this way for so long, it's really tedious. Like I remember like back in the day when we celebrated Christmas, my favorite thing about it was the fact that I knew I was going to see Nan for a while.
Right.
So that was like the highlight of it, not really much of anything else.
Right. It was the time together with family.
It was the time to get together with family. That was always the fun part back in the day. But now that we already do that all the time, it's just kind of like, whatever.
Yeah. You're not craving that thing that has to then get like crammed in, and it feels artificial, right? Where you're taking everything and like trying to cram it in and make it work, when it's like, why don't we just prioritize this life all the time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it can be fun. We did. It was fun to do certain things. But now in the position we're in, it's just kind of in your face, tedious and obnoxious, quite frankly, is the way I view it. And I did view it kind of my whole life.
Yeah.
So I'm honestly pretty pleased that we don't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think besides your sister coming through the house very loudly, hopefully everybody could hear you very well. I think that was a very good take from someone who did it for 12 years, and then you're on the decline ever since.
To the point where I didn't even remember. We apparently had a big conversation about it.
Yeah, it was like a really big thing.
I don't remember at all.
Yeah.
Which I forget things.
But sounds about right that a 12-year-old, as I'm explaining all of this, was like, yeah, cool story. Don't care.
I never really did.
Yeah.
But then the only time that I did was because family was coming over, and that was exciting and fun.
Yeah.
But yeah.
You can do that anytime.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, thank you, Betty. I appreciate it.
Yep.
So I appreciate my kiddos coming in here and kind of giving their 2 cents. I think it's interesting to see that they were never really that caught up in it in the first place. And so to not do it now, okay, whatever. People want to do it, they can do it. We're good. We're fine. Again, I'm not saying anybody has to do what we're doing. My whole point of all of this and everything that we're sharing in yesterday's video and videos that are coming out, answering y'all's questions, is we simply stopped and said, why? Why do we have to do this? Why do we have to feel so rushed? Why do we have to do all the things and have all the chaos and the busyness? Why can't we just be and enjoy and live a life that we truly love, where we're together, we're enjoying, we're giving glory to God in each and every day? Let's just do that each and every day. I don't want the rush. I don't want the hustle and bustle. I don't want my kids thinking they just want all the things and gimme, and all of that, all while trying to like put a Jesus sticker on it and say, no, happy birthday, Jesus, right? Like, I don't want to do that. And I don't see why we're doing that. I started asking those questions, and this is kind of where we landed. But then to see that my kids are like, yeah, we're good. we enjoy making the most out of each and every day, each and every opportunity that we have to gather, to celebrate, to enjoy, to whatever the case may be. And it's really, really great to hear that from them. So hopefully this can be something to help you. If you're looking at this and you're asking these same questions, maybe you're feeling conviction, maybe you're taking it to prayer and going, what am I doing here? What does matter? Maybe you're asking those questions too. And so hopefully hearing it straight out of the horse's mouth can be something to kind of help those conversations for you in your home. Let me leave you guys with a video that I think might help you a little bit more as we unpack this really big topic. And I get it's crazy to be talking against the norm. I get it, but hopefully this can help. Otherwise, be right back here tomorrow. Join me for our prayer gathering and all the great videos we have coming out here in the very near future. So let me leave you with that. I'll see you then. Bye, friends.